Hi, I'm Sam with Viral Media Network. Welcome to another great edition of Local Bay Area Hikes, where we explore all the great outdoor hiking, biking, and just great nature areas here in the Bay Area. Now, we're not going to talk about all those big places that all the tourists go to that you know about already. We're going to try and find those ones that are a little tucked away, that are a little neglected. Now here today, we're in the Las Trampas Regional Wilderness area. It's part of the East Bay Park District. It's tucked in between Castro Valley on the southwest side, and we're basically due west of Alamo and San Ramon. They're just to the east of us. Now there are trailheads from those towns that you can access to get to the Eastern Trail system, which is a great place, but we're actually going to go to the western side, and I'll talk about that in a minute because there's some really interesting geological things going on there. But from the eastern side, you've got some really nice Oak Bay woodlands and some great trails in the canyon, but also you have Eugene O'Neill's house that's actually a National Historic Site. You can go and visit it. Let me get back to the geological formations. Now, Las Trampas is where two fault lines converge. We've got Bollinger Fault Line on the western ridge and Las Trampas Fault Line on the eastern side. Now, as these two fault lines converge, you have some really interesting things going on. Now, let's take a look at that. We're right in the middle here at Bollinger Creek. This is the Contra Costa Group. This is mainly formed of rivers and lake beds. But if we come over here, the TSP, that's the San Pablo Formation, we've got shallow, watery marine deposits, and it's mostly sandstone. Now, this kind of purpley beige area, that's marine shale and sandstone. So you have all these different formations coming together, and at the fault line they merge together and you really get some great rock outcroppings and formations. So let's go take a look. Now it's really hot out there, so make sure you bring plenty of sunscreen and plenty of water and your favorite snack. Come on, let's go. As you come up that paved road, you'll notice that there's a trail just to the right of the road. That's Rocky Ridge Trail. You can choose to either stay on the trail to the right or stay on the paved road. As you come up, you'll notice that it is pretty steep. So as you come to this post, the first post you'll see on your left, it's a good place to take a water break. You'll see these gorgeous views back behind you of Bollinger Canyon, and off to your left, off this way, is the eastern ridge where Las Trampas Fault Line is. And again, those are some great hikes to check out, but today we're doing the Rocky Ridge Trail. Now when you see this sign, you could go left here on the Cuesta Trail. Now the Cuesta Trail, all it does is it meander up this way and link you back up to the Rocky Ridge Trail further on. But you can see here, this arrow is pointing this way, up to the Rocky Ridge. And this will go up this way, and you can see the trail follow along that ridge. Now once you get up there, it's a little up and down, but you've done the hard part. You're up on the ridge, enjoy the views, and enjoy the rest of the hike. Now, as you see, we've made it to the top of the ridge line, and it's a pretty flat, a little up and down, but great views up to the top. Now, if you notice along the ridge line, the Rocky Ridge Trail, you'll notice a lot of rocks and outcroppings, and if you look closely, there's some fossils in there, some bedrock, some marine layer. It's really interesting geologically to take a look at these rocks. And in the first quarter mile, you'll see we come across the Ebmud Junction, where you'll need an Ebmud trail permit, but this will link you to Lafayette, Moraga, Lake Chabot, and other areas west. You can even see a great view of the bay. Now you continue another half mile, and we made it here to the Sycamore Trail Junction. If you continue along up this road, it's the Rocky Ridge, but off here you see this great rock outcropping. Now we're going to explore it a little bit, but if you choose to take Sycamore Trail, be careful because it adds about another 3 miles. You can either hike back up it another 1.5 miles or go down Devil's Hole up back to Rocky Ridge. So that tacks on about 3 miles. But if you're a rock climber and you love to do this, it's really great to check this out. And you really got great views of the bay as well. So come on, let's check it out. Now from the Sycamore Trail Junction, you continue on Rocky Ridge Road for about another mile till you hit the Elderberry Trail, and that'll take you another 1.5 miles back towards the parking lot by way of the Corral Camp. Now after the Corral Camp, it's about another 1/3 of a mile back to the parking lot. And I really encourage you to enjoy and check out more of the trails in Las Trampas. Thanks a lot for joining us here. We'll see you next time.